Ho, 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 yahoo! What's up, guys? Merry Christmas to everyone. To everyone in chat, welcome. We have a full house today. Let's go, let's go. Welcome in Infinity. Welcome in Cutie9. Welcome in Des Merely. Welcome in Leah. Welcome in S. Welcome in Tapioca. Welcome in Cutie9 again. Welcome in Train. Welcome in Estella. Welcome in everyone else that is here as well. Merry Christmas, guys. Welcome, welcome. As promised, we will be celebrating Christmas together today. We celebrated Christmas Eve by watching FNAF 2 yesterday. So today we are going to be doing our Christmas special with a very special game that holds a very special place in my heart, which is White Album. I replay this game fairly often. Actually, not that often, maybe about like once a year. But whenever Christmas season does roll around, I always give this game a little revisit, just because there's something about this series that it sparks the winter holiday season in me. We'll talk a little bit more about it later, but thank you guys for the nice outfits. Thank you everyone. Thank you. I promised you guys I would dress up today for the occasion, so I am wearing obviously a coat and I'm giving you guys coffee. See, I'm giving you guys some coffee here, and as well as wearing a Santa hat. So if you guys tune into the membership stream, I have a couple things to show you. You look so dapper. Thank you, Cutie9. If you guys tune into the Menchie stream, I will show you guys these publicly now. For those of you that tuned into the Menchie stream, you guys already saw it. Thank you to Spee for the early Christmas gift. Technically it was early, but now it is an official Christmas gift. I will be adding these into the Discord. So I just downed my coffee. Let's go. Let me go ahead and add these into the Discord for the stickers for you guys to actually use. We may end up swapping them over time just for other ones, but let me go ahead and add them in real quick before we get started on today's stream, because we are going to be talking a lot about the game before we actually start. But thank you so much, Speed. Thank you. Let me see here. I think it's server settings, I think. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here it is. There is one. I'll do the snow one. And then click related emoji. I don't know which emoji to do, guys. Which one do you guys think? Should I just do like a light stick and a snowflake, maybe? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just do snowflake, I guess. Let's see, snow or gift. We'll do a gift one for this one. There we go. Perfect. Sticker name, Yuki gift. There we go. Load. So there's one, and let me get the other one. Go ahead and spam it in the Discord for me, guys, just to make sure that it's working while I get the other one up. Unity snowball. Snow. I'll just do a snowman. I think that works. Unity snowball. Okay, there we go. Just get these out. Okay, go. All right, there we go. They should be live now for you guys to use in the Discord. Thank you for checking. Thank you for making sure that they work, everyone. You've set my expectations very high for this game. I'm very excited to be playing it. We're gonna talk about it in just a couple minutes. Like I said, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone is spending the holidays with family, etc. I did see I saw you put a Unity in. I might actually, let me see if I can add it in here. I don't know if it's transparent. I may be able to just add it in and replace the Halloween one that you have. Let me see here. I think it was under art. I may not be able to. Is White Album a horror game? It is not a horror game. So we are taking a little bit of a break from horror games just for this stream, just to celebrate Christmas and play. But it is very Christmas coded. I guess I should say, because it does take place during the winter time. There's a lot of Christmas imagery in it. The song evokes a kind of melancholy that at least I don't always associate winter with melancholy, but a little bit. So this one definitely does. And let's be honest, with this game, it is kind of NTR. The jolly season has freed us from the horror. A different kind of horror, maybe mental horror, like psychological horror, maybe. Is that what this is going to be? Because we'll get a little bit into the premise before as I continue, but let me get this added real quick so that I can show off S's little Unity here. The sticker is so cute. I'm going to use it so much. Yes, use it while it is in season, because it is currently a seasonal thing. Psychological horror is the best. We're going to have to pick which girl that we're going for in this route. I don't think we've ever played like a romance visual novel, not one that wasn't horror adjacent. So, but for schedule, we will be going back to horror games after this stream. So for the next one, we will be going through Silent Hill F, so it will be a much longer stream compared to the last one. And I'm very excited to continue Silent Hill F with you guys. I'm gonna get locked into the basement just like Mr. Bones. So here is S's Unity. I may actually cut it out and make it transparent later, and add it in onto the desk here and replace it with the little Halloween one in the future. But for now, there it is. Thank you, S, for making the Unity. Thank you, thank you. I love it when you guys do little, is the gingerbread good? I've never tried it. Gingerbread's all right. It's kind of dry, I think, personally, for me anyway. I was going to ask, is Christmas anyone in chat's favorite holiday? That's what I want to know from you guys. Do you guys love Christmas? Is it your favorite holiday? For me, it's not. But I don't mind. I like the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic for Christmas. It is nice. I like winter coat aesthetic too for dressing up. But I think it's a little too cold for me. Gingerbread coffee is good. Yes, I love gifts. Let's go. Let's go. You guys are my gift for Christmas, for me hanging out with you guys. That is my treat for this year for Christmas. But all right, let's talk a little bit about the game. Let me bring it up. This for context on this game, this is minus Halloween. Same. I think minus Halloween. I like fall a lot. But for this game, for context, it is based on a 1998 visual novel. It was a eroge originally, but they did remake it for PlayStation 3, I think, way back in the day. And I think it was in 2012. Yeah, 2010 actually is when the remake came out for this one, and they updated the graphics for it. It looks a lot nicer now. For White Album, it is let's just go over the premise. The premise is super simple. The premise is super simplistic. TH, I hate Christmas. It's become too consumeristic. True train. It's so the description for this game is you play as a university student named Fujitoya. Your long-term girlfriend Morikawa Yuki is that's a little awkward, but is starting to become a very popular idol singer. Unfortunately, her popularity begins to pull the two of you apart. You must either try to maintain your relationship with her or find someone else. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a difficult game to play. We're not going to be able to finish it within one stream. It's way too long, I think. Like I said, during the Menchie stream, we may just be skimming around just to get certain endings and that sort of thing. That's why I say that this game is very realistic. I think Aqua Plus and Leaf, the developers of this game, they do a very good job at humanizing a lot of the characters and making them feel very realistic in their situations and the things that they do. Very flawed characters in this, all right? I don't think you're supposed to root for a lot of these characters. You're not supposed... It has two endings. There are many different endings. There are many different characters that you can actually get with in this, but I would honestly say there's only two that are canon for me. I think that the two girls that are on the thumbnail for this stream, which is Morikawa Yuki and Rina Ogata, I think those are the only two canon ones for me personally. So there are other characters that are in the game, but I don't really care for them too much. They're kind of half-baked when it comes to their character development. I don't really care too much for them, but because a lot of the spotlight is focused on both the main girls. So let me bring up here the two girls that are in question here. We have Morikawa Yuki. There is an anime for this. I would never recommend watching it, at least not for the first one. I would say that there are two different games for White Album in this series. There is White Album 1, which is the one that we're playing today, and then there's White Album 2. I think my personal favorite one is White Album 2. It is definitely a lot more moody. It doesn't have the idol aesthetic fetish that this one has compared to like they're very different settings. The other one is more school themed, at least because White Album 2, are we going to play it? I don't think we'll ever be able to play White Album 2 because there's no official translation for it. So it honestly kind of reminds me of Last Christmas. So if you guys want an English song that's kind of Christmas themed for this one, I would say that song is also kind of similar. So yeah, these are the two girls that we have that we can choose from. I don't know which one we are going to be picking just yet. We'll go through the beginning of the game as normal so that you guys can get a feel of the different girls and see which one you guys want to go for, and then maybe I'll do a poll in the chat for which one you guys want to actually, which one we should pursue. So I'm trying to think. White Album 2, though, is my personal favorite. I would definitely recommend checking out the anime for it if you guys like this first game. The first one is it's pretty bad, honestly. The first anime for this adaptation, it's not very good. They tried to cram in all of the different routes and stuff into one season, and it just doesn't work. The main dude, he's a lot less sympathetic than he is in this than he is in the base game, because honestly, it's borderline a harem. Whoever the girlfriend at the start is, you may change your mind. But so yeah, also for more context, this is set in the same world as NTR'd, which is another game that I recommended to you guys. That game is a lot more vanilla. Is the MC bland? I don't think the MC is bland per se, but he definitely is. He's from a 1993, 98 visual novel, so he's definitely not the most well-developed character. That's where I think that the main character of White Album 2 really expands upon. The characters is the main character. You definitely get into his head a lot more. You definitely understand his motivations and the things why he does the things he does, and that sort of thing. I think that he is a much better because in White Album 2, the main character is Haruki. He's an actual character, not just a faceless MC like in this one. This one does have a faceless kind of self-insert main character. But like I was saying, this does take place in the same overarching world as the other visual novels that Aqua Plus and Leaf has done, which is NTR'd, which is another one that I think is pretty it's a lot more say-so, and it's a lot more vanilla than this one. There was recently a remake of NTR'd that has like the full 3D treatment. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys want something a little more vanilla, if this one's a little too drama focused, then definitely give that one a shot too, because that is also a very good visual novel on its own. And the fact that it got a remake is another plus for you guys. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's like $20. So definitely give it a try, give it a shot. You may like it for that visual novel. And I would love to play White Album 2. If there is ever a official release of it, we will definitely give it a shot. White Album 2 is a much beefier game compared to this one. This is very drama focused. So if you guys like drama in your games, or if you guys watch like K-dramas, or what else? If you guys watch like K-dramas, if you watch like Japanese dramas, I would say that this definitely leans heavier into down that territory, where a lot of the characters, it's kind of like that. We love drama and chisme. There's a lot of chisme in this game. So I think that I have played this game previously, so there is a save file that's already loaded up, and we will go through, we'll start a new game and just kind of go through it and see how it goes. But yeah, I think we're going to get started in just a couple more minutes. Feel free to ask whatever, talk about whatever. I'm kind of done talking about the game right now. If you guys want to ask more questions about the game, feel free to ask. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I'm not too familiar with White Album 1, because like I said, I don't really like this one that as much as the second one. I definitely think the second one is a better experience. I think there's an entire playthrough though on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. That someone did translations for the entirety of White Album 2, but just know it is. I think that the ups and downs of that one are a lot. They hit a lot harder. It definitely makes my heart feel like it's gonna like break. You know, it's difficult to go through White Album 2 sometimes. There's also the anime for White Album 2 that I would also recommend checking out, because I think that it is a little bit. It's much better than the first one, and I think it does a good job of encapsulating the first arc of White Album 2. It's just that White Album 2 is split up into 3 different sections. It starts off with them in high school. The middle section is them in college, and then the end is them after they are adults and they're working and that sort of stuff. So it is split into a 3-act structure. White Album 2 is the anime is only split up between the first part of it of when they're in high school, because I think that was the easiest to adapt for White Album 2, because it is just kind of linear. There's not much you can like change or affect the outcomes of. It's not until you get to the parts where they're in college and when they're adults that you can actually start making changes and making decisions based on obviously the main character for White Album 2. So, and I do own White Album 2. I have it for PlayStation Vita, and I even bought the collector's edition a long time ago. I don't actually own anything for for White Album 1. I don't own any of the figures or anything. You know those live action dating sims I watched? It did give me the Doki Dokis. Then you may actually really like this series, Estella, because this is very similar to that in a lot of ways, I would say. So, like I said, White Album 1 is still a great game, just not my favorite. I don't know. I guess it's maybe because I don't fuck with the idol, the idol aesthetic, or not aesthetic, but the idol fascination as much, and that's kind of what this game is pushing more, because obviously the main girlfriend of Toya is Yuki Morikawa, and she starts off as an idol, and then it's kind of your relationship with her that makes things estranged over time, and very personal, very, very personal when it comes to that. So yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. I don't think so. Also, the song, I would definitely recommend checking out the song if you guys haven't heard it yet. I don't know if we'll get to actually listen to it during this stream. If not, then I will definitely play it. I don't really care if this stream gets copyright claimed. I don't give a shit. I don't care. We're just playing this for funsies, and I definitely want you guys to experience it too. So. But yeah, the song that did come out in this one was released in the 1998 version, and then it then went on to obviously get remade in the White Album 2, because I think in the original 1998 version, it was only a backtrack from what I remember. I think it was only like a beat, and it wasn't like an actual full-blown song, at least not in the game, because it was just on like a CD-ROM sort of deal. And then I think that for the White Album 2, they actually added full-on lyrics and everything else into the song, and just kind of beefed it up. And then for when they remade White Album 1 back in 2010, they then added that same song back in, but obviously they could actually have voice actors now, because the original 1998 version did not have any voice actors, because it was like, that was way before voice acting was like not complete, like not uncommon, but definitely for an upcoming visual novel one is kind of similar to Fate in that regard, where it's just like it wasn't super common. So they definitely added them back in, and I think that the VAs do a very good job for these characters. So yeah. I think without further ado, though, we're gonna get the game booted up, and we're gonna get started. This is gonna be a very chill stream. I think we're not gonna take it too seriously. I may get pretty unhinged at some points, guys, because my love for this series is immeasurable. I don't know, there's something about this series that's just always resonated with me. I like the melancholy vibe of winter. Winter does give me kind of a melancholic feeling sometimes, just when it's snowing, just when it's cold, it just gives me that sort of vibe, and this series really encapsulates that. And I wanted that obviously for the art that's in the thumbnail. That was heavily inspired. I asked Spee when they made the drink every time Yuki says melancholy. That's exactly what this series is. It's very melancholic. This entire series, I wanted Spee when I commissioned them for the winter art that is in the thumbnail for this one. I asked if they could listen to the White Album song and try and capture the feelings and emotions that song gives them, and they did an amazing job, and it really does capture what this game is about, I think. So without further ado, let's move over. Let me kill the BGM. All right. Might actually make myself a little bit bigger. All right, guys, it's cuck or be cucked time. What are we doing? Are we going to be cucked, or do you want to do the cucking? Let's see. Make myself a little bit bigger here. Cook or be cooked. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Neither? Unfortunately, neither is an option, Train. I'd rather cook. Unfortunately for this game, neither is an option. That would be nice, though, if there could be like a route where you don't get estranged from them. Oh, it's playing the opening. I'll just let it play for you guys. How is the audio? Does it sound good? Yeah, like at that point, get away from the drama. These are all the different characters that are potentially romanceable. I love the visuals for this game. Even the 98 version is really nice. I think the live 2D is a little... it was pre-vtuber, so it's a little jank at times, but I think it looks okay. Definitely looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot more mild, modern than the 98 version. Is that a child? I've never done that character's route ever, so I think Toya tutors them though in the main story, but you should never be doing their route, all right? All right. I think we're probably going to end up listening to this again because I think it will end up playing when we actually start. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's just ignore that route. Yes, you should always ignore that route. So, okay. We're going to do a new game. You guys ready? We'll read the prologue. Okay. I will be voicing Toya. Obviously not in Japanese, but my new life is in this new room starts today. I moved in and already almost done putting away all my stuff. I don't know how my parents got it in their heads that I should move out in the autumn of my freshman year of college, but well, let's get this over with. Who is that? Who's that? My room's still a mess. Coming. I call out as I head for the door. Just replace, like, if you guys need a mental image for Toya, just have it be my face, all right? Because I'm a basic ass anime boy that works just like him for real, for real. All right, who could it be? Great. I feel so bad because the last time I played this game, I completely shafted Yuki Morikawa, so this is a little awkward. Oh, hi Yuki. Oh sure. Come on in, everything's still a mess though. Double Yuki? Yeah, this is a little weird. This is kind of strange. The girl with the warm smile is Yuki Morikawa. She's my girlfriend. Not only were we in the same class in high school, but she sat next to me. Yuki and Yuki sitting in a tree. Not only were she sat next to me, we'd often share our textbooks, help each other with homework, and engage in idle chit-chat. Spending so much time together naturally led us to developing feelings for one another. Yuki was attending a special music school to study voice at the same time, so she usually went straight home after classes ended. Despite being one of the most gorgeous girls at our school, her introverted personality kept most of the boys at bay. She's cute. I don't know, I like Ogata a little bit more, but you guys will see why. You're probably wondering how we ended up together. I really love the visuals for this game, for the remake. Ah, it's the song! It's the song. It happened on our way home after school. We were walking together side by side when she suddenly stopped. What's wrong? This is the instrumental for the White Album song. Is this the song? It is. Like she'd never been down this street before, she slowly glanced around before speaking. Huh? I was a little taken aback. At the time, we still weren't that close, and I wouldn't say we talked that much, but it's not like I was completely unaware of the tension between us. I was just thinking about how much we must look like a couple. I cracked a joke trying to carry on the conversation. However, all I did was kill it entirely. I couldn't help but notice her fingers firmly wrapped around the handle of her school bag. I remember thinking how beautiful and slender they were. That's when I realized she'd taken a deep breath. Wait, so if you have a girlfriend, do you break up with her for the others? Yes. Yes, Cutie9. Unfortunately, there's no way to get around it. That's just how it is. This is how it has to go. It was like she was getting ready to say something important. She finally opened her mouth to speak. No! No! This is where it all goes tumbling down, down, tumbling down. She giggled nervously. If I was being honest, I'd been feeling the same way about Yuki. So I finally answered right away. I like you too. And then I wasn't sure how to continue. My words just trailed off into silence. That is kind of weird. Why did he say it in the past tense? She said. How about we switch to present tense from now on? She gave a small nod in response to my statement, and we both blushed. It hurts, guys. I already know where this is going, so it hurts even more. That's basically how we became a couple. Very slice of life. This is kind of like Doki Doki for you normies who don't play visual novels. Except it's actually just all romance and there's nothing else. There's no like weird horror shit going on. Tragic? Yeah, tragic. Oh, it's nothing. We both got into the same university after high school, and our relationship continued. Sometimes I think Yuki is the perfect girlfriend. Not only is she adorable, but I love hanging out with her, and she always goes out of her way to spend time with me. I definitely get the feeling that she likes me way more than I like her, though. Ooh. Anyway, what did you want to talk with me about that couldn't wait? She just dropped in randomly. She could have waited until after we started classes. What went wrong? You guys, hopefully you guys will see. I don't know. There's a lot of story in this. This should be like a cause for celebration, but... You what? Yeah? No. Seriously? Wow, that's really great news. For some reason, she seems way less excited than me. Idle? No, get away. No. Oh, I get it now. She's not just my Yuki anymore. Don't let that stop you from giving it your all. I mean, you busted your butt to get this far, right? Hey, welcome in, CJ Kim. Okay, do you guys care about spoilers, or do you guys want me to, what is the title of this stream? Welcome in, Den. Do you guys want me to spoil a little bit? I can give you guys context if you guys want. If you guys don't, then no spoilers. Okay. If you guys don't want spoilers, I won't spoil it. Not that I won't miss her, but I know you can do it, and I'll be rooting for you. But don't worry, it might be tough, but we'll work toward making both of our dreams come true. I ruffle her hair gently. No! This is not gonna end well. Seeing how happy they were and how optimistic they were in the beginning, it's just, it all goes downhill. It's literally a fucking, it's a train that's gonna crash. She beams happily at me. What the freak is happening? You guys will see. All right, here we go. Prologue. I forgot how long this prologue is. I was dreaming. The same dream I kept having of that day. I didn't think it hit me quite that hard, but considering how many times I've dreamt of it lately, I guess I just didn't realize it. I shake my head briskly. What makes this mood first thing in the morning? We might not have seen each other in a while, but she's always just a call away. Besides, I can always see her singing on TV whenever I turn it on. This also, I think for context, this takes place during, I think it takes place during the late 90s. So if there's like kind of some weird, like for instance, he doesn't have a cell phone. So that's, that he has a home phone instead. So just for context, this is kind of like a more retro setting of taking place in like the late 90s. Besides, I can always see her singing on TV whenever I turn it on. A year has passed since that day, and Yuki has grown far more popular than I ever could have imagined. She's a constant presence on TV and in music stores all over the country. I can't walk anywhere without seeing Yuki's face or hearing her voice, be it video footage, songs, posters, or whatever. So there's no reason for me to be sad, or so I keep telling myself as I enthusiastically jump from my bed. A year? Yeah, it's been a whole year from the intro scene. There's no point thinking about this so early. I have to get to class. That must feel so weird. It must be so weird. All right, opening again. Let's go. Dude, seeing them so optimistic in the beginning and then seeing how much it crashes and burns, it's so depressing. That's why I say, like, multiple replays of this game, it still hits. It still hits. We're only going for either Ogata or Morikawa. Just so you guys know. If you guys see any of these other girls, they're side characters. They don't matter. They're here just so that the weirdos that actually want to romance one of these side characters can actually do it, and that way they're not complaining about it. Misaki was cute. Yeah, this is gonna be a time and a half. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I don't have a timer for it, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna play for however long I feel like. I think Sayako was added in later, this character. She's another idol character, but she doesn't matter. She gets even less development than any of the others. Oh god, I'm already feeling the melancholy. As I leave the train station, I'm stopped by the sound of a familiar voice. Yuki, do you have classes today? I could have sworn she mentioned she had a photo shoot. I have no context here, that's okay. Don't look so happy delivering such serious news. Still, that doesn't explain why you're here. Why aren't you at home taking advantage of your time off? Look at me pretending like I don't care she's here. Oh wow, the mouth moves? It does, it does. For 2010, it's pretty crazy, right? Look at me pretending like I don't care. Oh, I already said that. I'm actually overjoyed.
それじゃあ退屈だし、学校に行ったら誰かに会えるかなとか思って。
And with a smile reminiscent of a heroine in a comic for girls, she says,
ほら、トウヤくんに会えたでしょ?
This ain't your mother's shoujo romance, that's for sure. She immediately attaches herself to my arm. Ah, I see. So you're telling me the famous Yuki Morikawa came all the way to this fine house of learning just to hang out?
もうそんなこと言ってないよ。
He doesn't need to be so nonchalant. He's our nonchalant dreadhead. She aggressively yanks on my arm. Slightly embarrassed, I let her drag me along, stumbling weakly behind her.
みんなにも会えるかと思って。
There's a lot of subtext. I could probably write, like I said, I could probably write a thesis on this entire series on like the subtext and like a lot of the characters' motivations, going through it again. Just seeing like how certain characters interact with context. It's crazy. Who's she talking about? This song is such a banger. Nonchalant Dreadhead was not on my 2025 bingo card. Once we enter the building, it doesn't take long before we run into this mysterious everyone else. Haruka! I call out to the shadowy figure of a girl hugging a duffel bag to her chest. Recognizing my voice, she turns around and slowly approaches us.
おはよう。
Ah, hell nah.
久しぶり。そっかな。この間学校来たばっかりだ。
I don't even remember this character. Not important. The girl with the sleepy voice smiling at Yuki is Haruka Kawashima. She's been a close friend of mine since elementary school. When I say we're close, I don't mean like how Yuki and I are. We're so uninterested in each other that you'd probably find our picture in a dictionary under platonic relationship. We've always roughhoused outside since we were kids, but never once playing with dolls or normal girly stuff.
ユキが隣いると、トウヤまで別人みたく見えていいね。トウヤ、結構飽きる顔だから、ユキももっと学校来なよ。
I don't care for this character. Can we skip these dialogue options? These don't matter. That's rich coming from someone who always sounds like she's falling asleep. You should try and sound more like the athlete you apparently are, Haruka. She gives me a strange look. She then drops her gaze to her bag.
これ、お弁当入ってる。
Carrying your lunch in a duffel bag? Who the fuck does that? Who the hell cares? Wait, she's cute? Nah, she's not. Don't be swayed, guys. She doesn't matter. Yuki seems embarrassed.
じゃあ、私、授業あるから。
She does her usual thing of abruptly ending the conversation before walking off without a single look back.
ねえ、最近はるか何かやってるの?
Nope, she never is. I guess she took it seriously when I called Haruka an athlete earlier. Oh my god! Dude, there's so much subtext here. She's got an athletic build, but she's certainly talented, but an unfortunate accident in high school led to her giving up her beloved tennis forever. Her brother, a fellow tennis player who she was very close to, died tragically in an accident. I'm pretty sure that's when it all started. Ever since, Haruka's been the listless, unmotivated person she is today. That's actually so sad to just drop randomly like that. He's just dropping that so casually. I'm sure there are things she wants to do. Better to just let her live life the way she wants. I smile back at Yuki, turning to my usual feigned, unconcerned neutrality. I think that some of the background characters here are from the other games, if I remember correctly, I think. Since we still have time before classes start, we head to the student lounge for a chat. When we arrive, we find a familiar face waiting for us.
おはよう。
Main?
ユキも一緒だ。
School Days remake looks so good. Welcome in, it's me. Hey, oh wait, oops. The guy looking up from the papers spread out on the table before him is Akira Nanase. He's another close friend of ours, going way back. He's another, wait, oops. We've gone to the same school from grade school all the way to university. Who is he? He's cute, right? He's not a romanceable option though, so keep it in your pants, guys. I have another paper due today, but please take a seat. We both sit down in the chairs. He waves over too. That's why I told you to drop that class. I've heard the professor is pretty lenient when it comes to attendance, but assigns way too many papers. He would look great in a catsuit. He gives me a lopsided grin. That kind of expression on his face makes him look almost like a girl. Why isn't he an option? Because that's not what this type of visual novel is. Just like with Haruka, his gender is unimportant to me. I do know that Akira has a healthy and appropriate awareness of the opposite gender for his age. Unlike Haruka, though, I doubt anyone would ever believe me. His voice is really cute, though. Just as he stands up, someone extra special enters the lounge. Oh, hey, Misaki. I call her name. Upon noticing us, she approaches our table. I think Akira is... From what I remember in this game, I think Akira is interested in Misaki. Okay? Maybe it's cut content? It could have been cut content. He's my favorite now. But the thing is Akira, I think, has a thing for Misaki. Because I think if you do Misaki's route, Akira is more important. They have the same haircut. I think that's just the haircut for the time. Not gonna lie, Yuki's kind of plain. I do think Misaki has a nice character design though. The girl who just walked in is Misaki Sawakura. She's a year older than us. Misaki went to Hotaru Gasaki Academy with me, which means everyone here, along with a couple others who are missing, all grew up attending the same school. Yeah, see? They're simping. She's cute, she caught my eye in the intro. After listening to our requests one by one, Akira heads off in the direction of the vending machine. Fun fact, Misaki is the only woman Akira has a huge crush on. But he's so good at feigning indifference that no one knows. Can we be a wingman? That would be so cool. I bet not even Yuki chattering away beside me has even the faintest idea. I remember how surprised I was back in high school when he secretly confided in me. Aside from her being a year older, I didn't realize he had any romantic interest in the opposite gender. Her voice is really nice. Why is like Toya kind of like passive aggressive a little bit? He's kind of rude. This is another thing too that I hate about the anime is that the anime makes him such an idiot, and I think in the later on in the visual novel they kind of make him I think they go into detail about his description. We never get to see officially what he looks like, but it is stated that he is good looking, but in the anime you would not know that at all. Toya is kind of rude. Yeah, he's kind of full of himself, but in the anime he's just an idiot. He's literally just an idiot, and he's annoying. But I do think Toya is supposed to be, if you guys want like a description of him, I think he is described as being good looking, because why else would all these girls be simping for him? Yuki nods, seemingly impressed. She's been a devout fangirl of Misaki since high school. She really looks up to her, especially since Misaki's taught Yuki so much about cooking and other stuff. But he was always like that, even before Yuki became an idol. I guess he has been. We actually don't get that much, I don't think we get that many flashbacks to Toya previously. It was just in the beginning. Despite her unassuming and mild-mannered personality, far more so than Yuki, she's well-liked by basically everyone and has quite a few fans. Misaki being so kind to Yuki, a fellow lady, only makes Yuki more of a target in the eyes of said fans. And of course, both girls are completely oblivious to the drama around them. Akira returns with several cans of soda on a tray. I wish we could wingman for Akira. I would love to set them up. The others might be fooled by this perfect gentleman act, but I can tell how much he adores Misaki's gentle smile. I can't help but smirk. Perish the thought. That would be a cute side story. Nah, it's because Toya can get with Misaki, that's why. Akira gestures to two books on the table. You sly dog. You sly dog. Damn. Misaki treats everyone with the same kindness, including me, of course. We ended up killing some time in the student lounge, catching up on idle chit-chat and keeping Akira from working on his paper. After class, Yuki and I head home together. You've got work tomorrow, right? Must be tough. That's good. Yuki grins at me in response. Not really. I don't have anything else going on today, but I do have work tomorrow, so... I don't have it nearly as rough as she does. Yeah. Echoes is a coffee shop Yuki introduced me to back before her debut, while we were both in high school. The shop itself is easy to miss, but it's a regular haunt for singers, celebrities, and aspiring talent, up-and-coming stars, and TV crew members to drop in. That's the general vibe. Sure, assuming tiredness levels are at a minimum. Does he even like her? I feel like he doesn't like her. He's so like... I was talking about yours, Yuki. Will we meet the other girl here? Trying to remember. I think we either meet her there or at the studio. Because Toya also works at the studio, that, like the TV station. Back then, Yuki was busy with high school and singing lessons, meaning the only time I got to see her outside of the weekend was at the coffee shop. We'd often meet there whenever we wanted to spend a little time together. I guess if you wanna headcanon it for yourselves, I guess this is like a year into their relationship and it's already a little estranged. So that's why he's kind of dismissive of her. It's still fucked up. It doesn't justify what he's doing, but I guess if you want like a motivation for why he's acting the way he is, it's because this has been almost a year now that they don't really see each other. They don't really do a lot with each other. So, because whenever he's reminiscing on their time in high school, it seemed kind of that the relationship was better. Since graduating to the same university, we now live in different places. With the start of Yuki's career and her ascent to stardom, it's better to bury my feelings. The last thing either of us want is to become too dependent on one another. I mean, there you go. Never mind. And if suppressing my emotions creates a wall between us, then so be it. That's so fucked, dude. That is fucked up. We'll figure something out. The words leave my mouth before I can stop them. I'm very uncomfortable with the atmosphere we've created in the office today. She gives me a soft smile, although the meaning behind it is ambiguous. I was gonna say though that like some of the things that I pick up on during replays of this game is a lot of the time when Yuki is going to is going to college, especially on days where she's exhausted, or she's on days where she's exhausted, or where she's like tired, what she's doing is she's worried about all the different girls that Toya talks to, because she's worried that she's aware of the fact that their relationship is kind of deteriorating. I don't think this really counts as spoilers. I'm just giving you guys more context. I think she does realize that their relationship is deteriorating, and she is kind of anxious about the fact that he does have other friends that are girls. So that's why she goes to check up on him, also to spend time with him. But he is very dismissive of what she wants, obviously. No, that was red flag thinking. It is. I just looked up the anime. They did Akira dirty. God is dead. Does she love him the same even after all her time away? They still see each other. They still live in the same city and the same town, and they go to the same college together. So it's not like they don't ever see each other. It's just that it's pretty rare. If I guess like they maybe see each other maybe once a week or so, or maybe once every couple weeks, give or take. So that's kind of the that's kind of a little bit more context, at least what I'm picking up on multiple playthroughs, is like I think that she's kind of self-conscious, and she's a little, I guess, like jealous that she doesn't get to spend as much time with him. Just like that, she's gone. I should get home too. If she's popular as fuck, how do people not recognize her? I love her. She's my favorite now. We'll get there, all right, guys? A lot of feelings can change, okay? I was the same way in the beginning. I end up heading home in the middle of rush hour. That's one thing I will say about White Album. The two main girls, they are very well developed, and you really see both sides of them. I still think Toya is kind of a piece of shit. I think the same thing for Haruki in White Album 2. But I understand, like, I don't agree with them, but I understand I understand why they do what they do, you know? Kind of like their motivations, I understand them, even though I don't agree with them. But I think that's what makes an interesting character. Winter isn't far off, and yet trapped on the train with the heat blasting, I'm quickly drenched in sweat. It feels like a sweet release when I finally get off. So nice and cool. As the thought crosses my mind, I stand there for a moment, taking a deep breath in, when suddenly, wham! A flood of people burst through the ticket gates, ramming right into me. The unexpected blow sends my train pass flying. Uh-oh. Torn from my hand, it quickly vanishes beneath the feet of the stampeding crowd. Well, that's not great. Forcing my way through the constant stream, I search the dimly lit ground for any sign of my pass. Just then, someone is holding an object out toward me. It's my train pass. It's got my name written on it. Ah, thanks. Hell no! Jail! We're skipping this shit.
Yeah.
Hell nah, brother. Oh, fuck nah, man. Skip. Alright, now we're gonna introduce the day system. Someone's calling. I'm gonna do that for every time we see them. I'm skipping their entire dialogues. I don't care. Yeah, coming. We're here. We're only here for Ogata and Morikawa. Yes, Fuji speaking. I love this song. So groovy. I'm calling from the home tutoring center. Ah, no, fuck. This is him. It's the tutoring agency that I applied to some time ago. I wonder if they're calling about a job. He works like 3 jobs. Because he works at the studio, he works at the coffee shop, and he does tutoring. So in other words, someone wants to hire me on as a private tutor. The call somehow came at the perfect time, too. We'll go through some of this, because I do think that... and still in university. Why don't they just move in together? That would this is 90s idol culture, Cutie9, in Japan. So that would prove to be very controversial. What? Still groggy from having just woken up. My dumb response is the best I can do. I think though for the tutoring section, we will go through some of it because I do think that it ties into Morikawa's story a little bit. Because I think that the girl that he is tutoring is a fan of Morikawa. I'm gonna say Morikawa because I just think that sounds better than saying Yuki because it sounds weird when I say my own name. The person... Oh, wait. In other words, you need to tell me either yes or no right now. Just when we're doing the tutoring stuff, just put it in the back of your mind that they're a potential romance option, okay? If I have time to think it over, then I don't see any harm in at least showing up for the interview. I'm interested in being interviewed for the job. I hear the faint sound of paper shuffling from the other end of the line. The 4th? Let's see. That's the day after tomorrow. A high schooler? Yeah, I think she is a high schooler. That's okay, the 4th will be fine. It's pretty nice of her to be so accommodating to a simple tutoring candidate like me, actually. I love the music in this game, it's so groovy. She hangs up and the jarring disconnect tone fills my ear. A few moments later, my fax machine spits out a map. Fax machine? Who the fuck uses those anymore? Along with a simple outline of the work. Glancing over the sheet of paper, I quickly realize what a sweet gig this is. The pay and the terms of employment are both very nice. There has to be some kind of catch, but it's just a standard agency-approved tutoring gig. How bad could the catch be? I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I have a shift at Echoes this afternoon. I love this job because I can leave late and it's pretty easy. I love this cafe aesthetic. It really reminds me of Persona 5. Time to buckle down and get to work. Echoes. Despite being a well-established celebrity hangout, it's never actually busy. Sorry, boss. Honestly, the exact reputation probably drives potential customers away. In other words, we've inadvertently created a vibe that only seems welcoming to regulars. It's a particular problem when we need to hire new staff. Most of the folks who work here are either industry veterans or wannabes in training. Aside from me, of course. We've tried hiring more normal people in the past, but had a couple incidents involving dangerous creeps stalking the celebrity clientele. As at this point, the owner prefers only hiring help we can trust, even if they never worked at a cafe before. That goes for the customers as well. Irashamasen! It's rare for a non-celebrity to walk in, especially at this time of night. Hey, it's the boy. It's Akira. I wish he was romanceable. Of course, I'm at work. Are you here as a customer? And he works at a cafe too, guys? That's so cute. What if I get art commissioned of like cafe aesthetic? Give me a break. The main reason I got the job to begin with was thanks to Yuki and Akira vouching for me. Long story short, the owner is Akira's uncle. Originally, Akira and I were scheduled on alternating days since working every day would be too hard on one person, but it didn't last long before any sort of schedule went out the window, as evidenced by Akira randomly showing up now. Considering Akira is related to the owner, he's usually the one they call in last minute to cover shifts, so I guess it evens out. I try to avoid those whenever possible. Oh, my performative king, I love you. I've been working here for as long as I have, in part thanks to the freedom of the freedom the owner gives me. It wouldn't feel right to slack off on the job, so I don't. I also pull up to my work randomly and stay there just to hang out, right? Sure. What the heck? I guess he's here as a customer now after all. Akira quietly enjoys his hot chocolate topped with cinnamon before heading home alone, probably to finish writing that paper. I glance at the clock and realize it should start picking up soon. I love the background NPCs, they look nice too. A small group of young performers takes up most of the space in the small store tonight. Hey! It's girlfriend-san. It's Yuki. This bitch. Oh god. Oh fuck. I've seen the poker-faced woman who's with her before, though I'm not sure if they're friends. Rough day today? What can I get you? I asked the two ladies seated at the bar while pouring each of them a glass of water. Really? That sounds like a lot. Come to think of it, she's probably never gotten to watch any of the shows she's starred in when they air on TV. Are you guys liking the game so far? We're just in the prologue though. A lot of the drama hasn't happened yet. If you say so. Not wanting to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, I just take their orders. Some girls who've recently debuted crowd around Yuki, treating her like a seasoned pro despite her being almost as green as them, before dragging her away from the bar. It's cute. You guys say that now. It's cute right now. Everyone seems to love her no matter where she goes. I mumble to myself, feeling lonely. I overhear her coaching the other girls and gargling and other weird topics, like some kind of old hand in the field. Yes, can I help you? It's the woman who came in with Yuki. I'm afraid of what Yuki has been telling us. Yeah, well, you may get to it during this stream, we'll see. Would? You say that, Train, but she's definitely got some baggage, that's for sure. Also, I think in her route, we're not doing her route, so do you guys care if I spoil her route? Do you guys care? We're mainly just going between the two main girls for this stream. So if you guys don't care, as long as she's not a yawn. She's not a yawn, but no, don't spoil. Yuki sounds like a deranged fortune teller right now, trying to convince us that you're not a scam. I guarantee you guys I'm not a scam. Yeah, it's okay. I love yanderes. So do you guys want me to spoil or not spoil? So, if you guys say spoil, just say spoil or not spoil. You can spoil? Okay, spoil. Okay, so she's Morikawa's manager, and in order to keep her away from Toya, she starts sleeping with him. And later on, I guess she does develop feelings for Toya, but yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Like, she's only sleeping with Toya just for work because she doesn't want him to be with Morikawa because it looks bad for her image. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Bit late to be apologizing for that, don't you think? Yeah, well, only part-time. Why? Friend. Friend, I mean, yeah, but also more than that. That's it, yawn? Train. I guess you could say that. The topic of Yuki's personal life probably doesn't come up very often at work. She looks kind of like Misato, though, from Evangelion. What an intellectual and profound person. Totally nothing deranged about that. Nah, she's very cold and calculating because she's only doing it because she wants her talent to succeed. With that, she falls silent. Who the heck is she? I should ask Yuki next time I see her. That's what I tell myself every time, and I always forget. We don't usually talk about work-related stuff. I glance over to see Yuki rambling on about gargling warm water mixed with salt, sounding so much like someone's grandma. The beginning of the game really pushes you and funnels you into liking Morikawa a lot. She says from across the bar, sounding apologetic as she gets ready to leave. It's fine, besides, I'll see you tomorrow since we'll be working together in the same place. Why do you sound so confused? I'm working at the station tomorrow as an AD, remember? Your life doesn't revolve around me, Yuki. You think it's my delivery of Toya? Should I make him sound like an absolute fucking dickhead? Or do you think I should make him sound like upbeat and charismatic? What are you guys feeling? Yep, come back anytime. Ideally when I'm here. Make him evil? Make him sound mean? You guys just want him to be an asshole? Yuki is dragged out of the small cafe by the other woman. Someone's in a hurry. Like that? Just so disgusted with her. Oh my god, who is she? You just missed it, Estella. Were you gone? Who was she? She's Morikawa's manager. Manager is just like him, in my opinion. Yeah, like that. You like that until you realize that she cheats. She forces, she kind of blackmails Toya into sleeping with her. And then Toya feels really guilty about it. And she does it to protect Morikawa's image because she doesn't want Morikawa to have a boyfriend. So, alright, I'll make Toya sound mean. I'll be like, ugh, someone's in a hurry. I feel bad for Yuki being rushed around on a schedule like clockwork. As it begins to slow down in the cafe, the crowd thins out. I start clearing the empty tables when suddenly, there's someone sitting at the table in the corner. Ah, shit, here we go. Here we go again. Ah, shit. It looks like Rina Ogata. Rina Ogata is currently one of the top idols in the Ogata Productions lineup, on par with superstar Yuki Morikawa. She's the same age as Yuki, but in terms of her career, she's a year older, and as far as ability goes, I'm pretty sure she's still light years ahead. Though I don't know her well, it's almost like, in contrast to Yuki, who acts natural enough that no one cares about her private life, it's clear that Rina's image has been carefully constructed for her. Her personal life is kept thoroughly hidden from prying eyes of the mass media. She apparently stops by the cafe a lot, though I personally don't see her around very often. I didn't notice her at all when I came in, but to suddenly be this close to her feels a bit bizarre. I feel like an extra in a TV show, almost as if there's cameras rolling somewhere. I notice she's with an older looking guy. Fuck this dude. No, nah. Just seeing his ass. No. Oh god, I fucking hate him. Is he a friend of hers? This casting couch motherfucker, I want to punch him in the face. Oh god, I hate him. He seems like an ordinary slob, though I really shouldn't be sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. I gotta focus on doing my job. I hate him, guys. I fucking hate him. I wanna hit him as hard as I can. I don't want to do that. She might sound calm, but her hushed words carry a clear coolness that does nothing to mask her irritation. She's always given off intense vibes when I saw her on TV, and she seems just as formidable in real life. I hate this guy. I fucking hate this dude. In contrast, the older guy comes off as lazy and evasive. Taking a better look, I realize he's a regular customer at the cafe. Oops. I'm gonna fucking spit in his coffee. Is he connected to the industry in some way? He doesn't look like it. She chuckles bitterly. Oh god. He makes me so mad. Looking frazzled, the older guy grabs Rina's arm. The press? Is some kind of trouble going on? Wait, she's very, very cute? I told you guys might like Ogata. Like, don't get too invested in Morikawa, alright? With context, this is so weird. It definitely looks like they're fighting. I should probably step in and break it up. Dull, creepy, Excuse me. Just as I approach them. The older guy suddenly grabs me, yanking me in front of him. Huh? The word I barely get out of my mouth before a fist flashes before my eyes, smashing into my face with incredible force. Ugh. I pass out. Shouting angrily, Rina jumps up in front. Ah, my god, I can't read. Rina jumps up from her seat and storms out of the cafe. Nah, don't bro me. Don't bro me, you piece of shit. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Not really. I can't believe someone who just used another guy as a human shield can act so nonchalant about it. Punch him back? No, I wasn't. Rina was the one that punched the MC. He hands me several paper napkins. You're bleeding. Oh. I reach up and touch my nose. Yep, spouting like a faucet. Damn, she got a mad swing. Yeah, but it's his fault. Yeah, it is his fault. I glare at the guy who's somehow cracking jokes at a time like this as I dab gingerly at my face with the napkins. I feel like the voices are a little low. Do you guys want me to turn them up a little? Wait, oops. Oh, we haven't saved in a while, so I'm gonna save. I feel like the voices are a little low. Where is it? Voice volume? Is that better? That sounds kind of weird though. I'll do max and see how that is. Okay. He gives me a lopsided smile before walking toward the cash register. I head back to the bar using a wet wipe to continue mopping up the blood. Just before the guy heads out, he says, Did it actually... yeah, okay, it added it. He flashes me a big shit-eating grin. Still pissed, I glance over at the owner. He gives me a look that tells me to just leave it. Well, he's probably right. At any rate, unable to focus on my job after that, I decide to pack up and head home early. Yeah, he's, I won't spoil it. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. I'll shut up. I'm working at the TV station today. I'm an assistant director, otherwise known as an AD. To be perfectly frank, the job's not easy. I'm pretty much a turtle at the bottom of the stack. Today, I hurry back to the studio, bogged down with several microphones I was told to pick up. Huh. Is that Yuki walking in the direction of the studio? I get a peek at the faces of the two women walking together as I pass them by. It's absolutely Yuki without a doubt. Is that you, Yuki? Morning. I wave the case holding the sound equipment in her direction, acting like I just noticed her. A lot of these characters make me mad. Before Yuki can finish her greeting, she's interrupted by the taller woman who quickly steps between us. What a bitch. Seems like Mystery Lady is either from Yuki's label or works at the TV station. Either way, it's clear she's not a friend. Yuki pokes her head out from around the taller woman, desperately vouching for me. The lady cocks her head to the side, her deadpan expression unchanged before stepping back. I chuckle, waving the two bulky cases I'm carrying. What gave it away? She peers into my face, clearly concerned. She probably knows better than anyone how the station has us part-timers scrambling around all morning. Don't worry about me, Yuki. Honestly, I'm more worried about you, how hard you work. What if you guys wanted me to voice him as like, I'm falling for her manipulation? Which one? Morikawa? What if I was just like, don't worry about me, Yuki. I'm honestly more worried about how you work. Remember the other day when you tripped and fell on stage? That was part of the performance, huh? Well, either way, keep doing your best, Yuki. She looks at me and, she looks right at me, or, hold on, wait, you made him sound like a tsundere? I don't know how to make him sound like an asshole. I feel like it's the dialogue. The dialogue's not mean enough. She looks me right in the face. And I honestly love it when she does that. I'm nothing more than a lowly part-timer, but you do this every day. There's so much you gotta keep in mind. The mystery lady standing just behind Yuki once again cuts me off, interrupting our conversation. And just when it was getting good. Well, whatever, I don't really care. Besides, I'm technically on the clock too. And just like that, the woman quickly hurries Yuki off in such a rush that she doesn't even have a chance to say a proper goodbye. I wish we could have talked a little longer, but I've honestly wasted enough time as it is. I hurry back to work. The shoot ended up going a bit longer than expected, but nothing went wrong. The only thing that I have left to do is clean up. I'm rushing down the hall, once again bogged down by the rented recording equipment. I just want to finish up as quickly as possible and go home. I turn the corner and suddenly there's a girl in my way. I somehow barely managed to avoid ramming into her, instead making a giant show of tripping and rolling down the hall, smashing the sound equipment in the process. Yikes. Ow. As I shakily get to my feet holding the side that took the brunt of the fall, I'm offered the help of a slender and very elegant looking hand. Yeah, sorry about that. Accepting her help, I get to my feet before looking up to the face of the hand's owner. Shit. It's Ogata Rina. Seriously? I like her theme. I think I like Ogata's theme more than Morikawa's. No, not really. I answered her distractedly. I've never really studied her before, but seeing her in person and up close, I'm struck by how gorgeous she is. She probably... Hey, thank you for the $5 train. Thank you, thank you. She probably doesn't remember me from yesterday. It doesn't seem like it, at least. The memory causes the bridge of my nose to twinge with pain. She's acting completely differently than how she was yesterday. She mutters to herself, looking down at the ground near my feet. The equipment is banged up and in terrible shape. I quickly began gathering everything up. I almost rammed right into the Rina Ogata with this pile of sound equipment. It's a little terrifying to think about. I hear whispers of fabric. What did that say? Oops. I did not read that and I just skipped it. My bad. It's kind of my fault this happened. Let me help. What? Seeing the look of surprise on my face, she blesses me with her angelic smile. I almost can't believe this is the same girl who punched me. She barks at the person nearby who looks like her manager. The gangly, weak-looking guy standing anxiously by her side drops to the floor like he's been shot. Between the three of us, we're able to clean up everything in a few minutes. I'm really sorry again, but thanks for the help. I bow my head, both in thanks and deep admiration. She gives me another soft smile. She really is a kind soul. The smile on her lips never wavers, and yet I suddenly notice a sharp glint in her gaze. Oh my god, her outfit? Yeah, she got some pretty nice, some nice outfits. I think they swapped them. I think Morikawa has the same ones, but I think that Ogata has several different sprites. She's got an oddly intimidating aura. As she heads down the hall, a gangly man from before in tow, another guy just happens to walk past her. Ooh. Not this dude. Huh, it's the guy from yesterday. I can't believe he had the nerve to say that. Wait a sec. I feel like I know him. Seeing him in a brighter setting makes him look like a completely different person. They look nothing alike. Brother, wait, these two are related? Brother? Even the way he talks about us, he's like talking down to us. Poor working class hero. What an ass. What an asshole. She stares at me. Yup. I nod, slightly embarrassed. What are you guys playing? We're playing a totally Super Say-So game that totally doesn't have NTR in it. With that, he walks off laughing uproariously at the entire situation. She turns back to face me. Yep, but it wasn't a big deal or anything, so don't worry about it. Flustered, I try to wave off her concern. It's totally fine, really don't worry about it. I had to leave for a bit. Did we find out who the guy is? That is her brother. I really wish he hadn't opened his big fat mouth about what happened last night. But wait, speaking of that guy, was that Eiji Ogata?
人前では繊細そうな優等生みたいな顔しているけれど、本当は花だな。妹として
With a prick like him. Wait, what? I'm sure you don't mean that. Oh, she does mean that. Eiji Ogata is not only Rina Ogata's older brother, but also the young boss in charge of Ogata Productions. Why you said is that why you said they don't look related? Yeah, they do not look related. Exhibiting genius level talent all his life, he paved his own path through the world as a composer and musician. He got the bad genes. However, he stepped down from the limelight before his very promising career could go anywhere. He hasn't performed on stage since then. Instead, he's chosen to dedicate his life to promoting young, talented musicians and idols. This casting couch motherfucker. I hate him. He runs the very production company that represents Yuki. When Eiji stepped from the stage to the production booth, it left a lot of people disappointed, including his fans. The others in the biz, the move seemed juvenile and absurd, while his fans saw it as a calculated and businesslike. Still, though, he's managed to prove all of them wrong. He poses an almost uncanny sixth sense. Whether it be about composition, direction, marketing strategies, or anything in between, and thanks to that, he's been incredibly successful at showcasing new talent to the world under the Produced by Ogata brand, including, of course, his own sister, Rina Ogata. The two siblings' popularity practically exploded overnight. And thanks to that momentum, another star was born, that is Yuki Morikawa. In other words, it'd be fair to say Yuki wouldn't have made her debut if not for Eiji's help. I hate him. I want to be the one. I want to punch him in the face as hard as I can. At the very least, he gave her the boost she needed to get started. Admittedly, based on what I saw last night at the cafe, he didn't seem like anything more than your average creepy middle-aged guy. I'm sure he's not wrong. I'm sure I saw him multitudes of times while working there, but never realized who he was. It's fine. He wasn't exactly the rowdy one. Just part-time as an AD. Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna finish this drink off. With that, she gives me a dazzling, charming smile. She's so utterly gorgeous that I can't help but feel more embarrassed. That final barked command was directed at her manager. He's been shooting worried glances at his watch the whole time, and the sound of her voice, he jumps in surprise before following her obediently, seemingly relieved. I still have about 28 minutes. Well, work's done for the day, though it sounds like Yuki and the others are still busy. Sounds rough. Might as well head home for the day. Had some watermelon wine, that sounds bussin'. Yay, the 4th. Well, today's the day of my interview for the private tutoring position. As I leave my apartment, I shuffle through the documents the agency sent over. The pay's really good. It says that travel expenses to and from are covered too, but that won't matter when I live just around the corner. The same person I'm tutoring is a third-year student at Hotarugasaki Academy. Wait, a third year? I hadn't noticed at first, but it was written so small, but this doesn't match the criteria I asked for. Who'd want to start tutoring as senior at this time of year, while critical exam season is just around the corner? I'm gonna drink some Shirley Temple 7-Up. To be fair, it's my fault for not reading through the job description thoroughly enough. Come to think of it, anyone requesting a tutor this late stage probably isn't all that dedicated of a student to begin with. Maybe that means they'll be laid back and easy to teach. Granted, I can always turn them down if I'm not feeling it. I wonder what they're like. Now that I think about it, I forgot to look at any of the info about this kid as a person. What the heck is wrong with me? Appalled at my own lack of preparation, I flip through the documents. All I find included is the student's name, Mana Mizuki. Mana Mizuki. Sounds like a girl's name. Mizuki, this must be it. The pieces are falling into place. Seeing this expensive-looking house, I understand why the job benefits are so good. Wait, is the student the little girl? I think so, yeah. He lives alone, so rent, food, and whatnot, yeah. Disgusted face? Calm down and introduce yourself. We'll only do the beginning of it. I'll probably just skip through the rest of it. I ring the doorbell, but no one answers. That's weird. There has to be someone home. No one's answering the door. Maybe they went out. What should I do? Just as I take a step back from the building, I feel something slam into me from behind. I hurriedly whirl around. It wasn't something that assaulted me. It was a school uniform-clad girl. No! Oops, sorry. Are you okay? You're not hurt, right? Before I can keep talking, a light bulb goes off. Wait, you're the girl from the other day. The same girl who picked up my train pass from the station. But she doesn't seem to remember me at all. Never mind, you're not hurt, right? It won't make any sense for me to thank her if she doesn't remember helping me. Oh well. With that, she coldly brushes past me. Before taking a key out of her pocket and inserting it into the lock of the front door of the house I've been trying to get into, wait. I stammer in surprise. You live here? Is your last name Mizuki? She replies with an air of caution. Well, I was supposed to have an interview with your parents today. Did they mention it to you? It's for a private tutoring session. The words are barely out of her mouth before she slips inside, slamming the door behind her. What the heck is going on? She might be Mana's younger sister, but as far as I can tell, she's also a high school student. No, not the end. No. The door opens, and the same girl wearing ordinary clothes now steps out. Sorry, but is anyone home? Is Mana here, or maybe your dad or mom? The end thing that he said right there? I'm not reading that. I refuse. She snaps at me, leaving no room for argument. Well, isn't this great? I didn't come all the way out here just to hang out with this girl. There's not much I can do until Mana and her parents get back home, so I might as well chat with her a little longer. Plus, it's not like Mana can get angry at me for just keeping her sister company while she's home alone. Can we skip this? I don't care. There's a lot of setup in this for her route, and I just don't give a shit. Can we get back to the main plot? I'm gonna skim through. Is that alright? I like 1,000,000% do not care about this route. Skip. I don't know if is there should I do quick skip? Or maybe just skip this? Do you guys care? If you guys care, then I won't, but I really don't give a shit about this route. I'm just here for Ogata and Morikawa. I just don't feel like reading all this. I'd rather save my breath for something. I don't really mind. Okay, we're skipping. We're skipping to the main plot. There are parts of her thing. We're not doing her route, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay. Skip, it's weird. It is super weird. There are parts that tie in with Morikawa because she's a fan of her, but I just don't give a shit. Skip. Can I quick skip? Oh, yes, this is perfect. Yes. Quick skipping. Do what she says and leave. Hold on, skip. Quick skip. Oh, wait, did I accidentally click a different option? I think that was what I did before. After leaving my new student's house, I look back at the building and find I feel a little colder. Izzy, you never? My thoughts turn back to the immature girl. No, my god. I don't care. Okay, there we go. I hope I didn't accidentally click a different option that I wasn't supposed to. Skip. One 5 Wednesday. Yes! We're back. Oh my god, I hate him more. Alright, let's do this. The floor director is calling me. I wonder what he wants. Usually he just calls me part-timer, so it's odd that he'd actually use my name. What's up? As I head over, I can tell he looks uncomfortable. Yeah, basically. The people here at the station don't usually talk about their personal lives. Uh-huh. More or less. With that, he scurries back to the main stage, his shoes flapping noisily. Guess this is my job now. I gotta hurry toward Yuki's green room. Thanks to the oddly childish sign asking everyone to keep things clean, the white walls are pristine, making it one of the only clutter-free spaces in the station. I hate him more. You're probably gonna hate Toya quite a bit by the end of the stream. Let's see now, Yuki's bag, where could it... Oh, there it is. I spot a cloth bag on a chair in the corner of the room. There's a light pink pouch inside. They're probably in here. Yep. Even a seemingly insignificant piece of jewelry like this can be absolutely critical in the eyes of a professional. It still doesn't make absolute sense to me, but I need to get this to her right away. Just as I'm about to leave, it looks like somebody forgot a notebook on the table here. I wonder who it belongs to. I pick it up. It's not a notebook, it's an actual book with an elegant leather cover. This can't belong to Yuki. She wouldn't carry around something like this. Just then the door opens and someone enters the room. Ooh. The surprise voice belongs to Rina Ogata. What are you guys feeling? Do you guys like Ogata more, or are you feeling Morikawa? Well, this is awkward. I'm now trapped in this room alone with her. It's not what you think. Yuki, I mean Miss Morikawa, forgot something and I just came to get it for her. It sounds like I'm blabbering excuses. Personally, Ogata? Same, Estella, same. She nods enthusiastically in response. Maybe she remembers having seen the two of us hanging out before. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm acting shady. I feel like I haven't gotten enough info on her. to know. I think that we will be getting a lot more throughout this. My name's Fuji, actually.
何？
Oh, it's Toya. Toya Fuji.
トーヤくん
I would say Ogata as well.
私も名前でいいから。
So you're fine with me calling you Miss
な
Rina?
んだか目上の人を呼んでいるみたい。そうだなんて。お高いと思われると嫌だから、ちゃんでいいわよ。
Rina, you're really okay with that?
ですか？
Huh?
普通でいいわよ別に。
Okay.
じゃない。みんなそう呼ぶんだもん。
She shoots me an annoyed scowl.
じゃあ、トーヤくん、ユキには悪いけれど、ついでに私の探し物も手伝ってくれるかしら。
Oh no. She smiles at me apologetically.
遅れたら後からユキにちゃんと言っておいてあげるから。
The last thing I want is to potentially cause problems for Yuki by turning down her coworker. I'm sure it won't be a big deal if I help Rina out first with a simple request.
多分この部屋にだと思うんだけど、小説忘れちゃったの。
Do you not see it in his hand?
読もうと思っていたのに、うっかりしちゃって、革のブックカバーの文庫本。
Actually, I have it right here. I hold up the book I picked up moments ago.
それ、
She takes the book from me and slightly suspicious look on her face. She blind? Oh, it's not what you think. I just happened to notice it and picked it up out of curiosity. I'm just digging myself deeper. Why do I feel the need to make excuses like this? So, you like to read too, Rina? The question slips from my mouth before I can stop myself. And the somewhat guarded look on her face completely dissipates.
私だって本くらいは読めるわよ。
I didn't mean it like that. She really is tough, a tough nut to crack. She really, seeing me so obliviously flustered, she snickers, clearly amused by my discomfort.
こう見えても文学少女なんだから私。
Giggling with delight, she shoves the book into her bag.
トーヤくんは？ ト
Huh?
ーヤくんはどんなの読むの？するでしょ？読書くらい。
Oh, right. Ah, here we go. We actually have options now. All right. Who do you guys want to do? I think that our options are actually going to start mattering now. Let me pull up the... Sorry, it's going to cut off the audio for a second. I'm actually going to pull up the routes to see which options to pick for which character. It is... So our first option is... Okay, I can actually do this now, and then I want to do Yuki. Who do you guys want to do right now? We'll go majority. So let me look. I love angst. So you want to be cucked? But if we go Yuki, don't we get cooked? Yes, we get cucked. It's a cuck or be cucked world, guys. No, but what? I don't know now. I think we're almost done with the prologue, so we'll keep going. I'll just pick the answer that does favor her. She's self-professed bibliophile. Pushing myself way outside of my comfort zone, my brain latches onto the title of a classic piece I was forced to read in university. Because I don't want to cheat, but Ogata is cute. Oh yeah, that's impressive. She briefly seems surprised by my answer. It's not that I like it. Well, I do, but... What? I find myself forced to recall a couple more densely verbose literary masterpieces. I'll do this just for now, just so we can get some more background on her. It's not really that impressive.
そういうのを好きっていう人も。
Ogata is so cute. Her song is banger too. The Sound of Destiny.
大学の授業で教材として提示されて、しぶしぶ読む人だけかと思っていた。
I mean, he's just reading off books that he did for uni. Uh-oh, did she figure it out? She smiles at me teasingly.
私にはちょっと退屈だったかな、そのあたりって。本見つけてくれてどうもありがとう。
With that, she hurries out of the green room. If we do Ogata, can you tell us like what would have happened in the Yuki route? Well, the thing is like we can go through the Ogata route pretty quickly since I already did that one. I haven't actually done Morikawa's route. So if you guys want to do Yuki's route, we can do that. And then we can just kind of go through Ogata's route. But like I said, we're still through the prologue, so I'll give it a little bit more time for you guys to decide. Crap. I quickly follow Rena's lead, dashing out of the room while gripping the earrings in one hand. I don't have any heavy AD lifting to do until the recording is finished, so I sit back and sip a canned coffee while watching the session on a TV screen. That sounds like such a fucking vibe, dude! Damn, that sounds like such a vibe. The Yuki on the other side of the screen is definitely Yuki. It's so different from the one I know. There's an aura about her that seems different from the Yuki from this side of the screen. I feel the same way about Rena. I zone out in idle contemplation as I noisily slurp down my coffee. I want a canned coffee now. Alright, now I think this is the end of the prologue. We actually need to start making decisions now. This is where it's gonna start affecting us. Cracking a beer and watching TV like an unemployed old man? No, drinking a canned coffee. I'm not that old, guys. Come on. Now then, where should I go today? Okay, so now this is how the system works. Depending on which route we decide to go through, will give us points to it. This is bait. Don't believe this. This doesn't give us, I don't think this gives us Akira's route. So I think it just is like a hangout with him if we want to pass the day. So what are we gonna do? I love the UI for this. It's so retro and it's so old school. So if we want to do Ogata, we go to Echoes. We work at Echoes today, and if we want to get Morikawa's route, we need to go to Nimi Station and hang out with Akira. Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome in, Kim. Merry Christmas. So what do you guys want to do? Guys, if you see like the little the little things here, it's like, I think since I've already done Ogata's route, it allows us to click on it. I guess I should also be a little bit more transparent with you guys about the routes. There's the routes are essentially the same up until technically you're 60 times my age, so you are old. But I act youthful, guys. I'm hip. I know what like a nonchalant dreadhead is. Personally, Ogata. Because the way that these routes work is up until a certain point, the routes are very similar, which is minor differences. And I think Yuki's route is always up until Yuki's route is like it's the same up until I want to say a certain point. I don't exactly remember when. Because I think there are certain points in Yuki's route that like diverge. I think it's right after her concert. That's when it diverges, and then that's when we start following Morikawa's, or not Morikawa's, Ogata's, if we pick her. So I don't mind either. Okay, I'll go with Ogata. We'll try and do both, and we'll see which one we land on. Does that sound good? I'm working at Echoes today. I head over to the cafe. I guess what I'll tell you guys is if we do Morikawa's route, if we do decide to go with her, just in case we don't end up getting her route, if we do decide to go with Morikawa, then essentially what ends up happening is her and Toya drift farther apart, and she ends up cheating on Toya with Eiji, the Ogata's brother, Rina's brother. And yeah, and then but essentially like the ending of her route is that her realizing that she doesn't want to cheat on him, or she does want to stay with Toya, and it's pretty fucked up. Oh, what? Yeah, it's kind of yikes. That's how it goes. The old man, yeah. So that's how girl got issues. Bloody hell. And then obviously in Ogata's route, we're at the start of the game, we're dating Morikawa, so you have to cheat on her in order to get with Ogata. Or I guess you have to kind of sideline her in order to get with Ogata. So let's go with Ogata. All right, we'll go with that. I'll do both of them and we'll see where we land. Get cheated on or cheat? Yeah, that's the name of the game for this. If you think that this is bad, we have even less options in White Album 2. Irashama-san! Oh, Rina, make yourself at home. It's always nice to see when she drops in. I want to chat for a bit before she goes. Okay. What happens if I just do both of their routes? Literature? Talk about literature with her? Romance. I don't know what I think it says here. So on 1-6, conversation option literature. By the way, how are your studies going, Rina? Do you have time to attend classes? Yuki's missing half of her classes due to her current workload. If she gets any busier, she'll end up having to temporarily drop out. I'm curious how Rina handles it, considering she's far busier than Yuki. She once again delivers a curt response. Do you mean you're taking a leave of absence? You're not in school at all. I can't believe she basically dropped out of the education system. Not only is this a horrible example for Yuki, but I feel kind of bad for her. That is so fucked up. Why is he saying that? Oh yeah? That white-haired, still single 28-year-old? He looks way older than 28, dude. Is he looking down on her? Kind of, right? It's kind of fucked up. Well, I'm not really sure if the situation is a matter of fairness. She makes more money than you? Yeah, he's 28. He looks old as fuck for 28. He looked like a middle-aged he looked like a middle-aged Oji-san. Damn. That's definitely one way of growing up. She's truly amazing, though I never would have imagined Eiji was that pushy of a guy. I think if we had gone to Nimi Station to hang out with Akira, I think we would have seen Morikawa, now that I think about it. I guess so. That awkward smile on her face almost makes her look like a prisoner of sorts. Alright, 7 echoes. Again? What if I can just like... What if I could do both? I have a tutoring session with Mana today. Now, where should I go? We're not doing that tutoring session. What is it for Morikawa's route? Let's see. Mana's house for an event. Fuck that. Yeah, okay. Nah. Ogata it is, baby. Woo! Okay, I head over to the cafe. Irashabasan! Oh, Rena, make yourself at home. It's always nice when she drops in. I want to chat for a bit before she goes. I think we talk entertainment, right? Oh, 7 y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, hey, so how's Yuki doing? Like, how is she doing from the perspective of someone who's more experienced? How's work going? She laughs in amusement. Oh yeah? This is gonna be awkward when we see her later in the story. No, she doesn't talk about her work life at all. She, probably out of some misguided concern. Whenever I get excessively worried about her well-being, I end up asking the people in her life like now. Huh? I do worry about her. It's so strange how for Ogata's route, you literally have to pick the options that would make you seem like a good boyfriend. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's so weird. This game is so manipulative. Because, yeah, you have to pick I do worry about her. Yeah, I do worry about her a lot. I find myself blurting out how I really feel, despite talking to someone who is, by any measure, her superior. Wasn't so messy if only Yuki and Toya communicated. I wish that there was a route where it could just be like no drama. You think so? Am I being sweet or overprotective? But the chisme? Yeah, there's hella chisme in this route. Am I being sweet or overprotective? It pains me to see her working herself half to death. Ooh. No! I'm sure that's not true. It really bothers me when she says stuff like that. This must be how Misaki feels when I tease her. The chisme, it's starting. What do you mean? It's not that wonderful. Once again, I feel exceedingly embarrassed. This line right here. Oh, girl. She really planting the seed on him? Yeah, nah, she's hella foreshadowing. I guess so. Rena is optimistic at least. Because I think, wait, I'm gonna lightly spoil Rena's route. I think that in order to get Rena's route, what you have to do is you have to, the way it like the vague overview of how it goes is, during Rena's route, she really does care for Morikawa and she pushes and funnels Yuki and Toya to be together, throughout a lot of it. But it's, obviously that doesn't, like, obviously she starts catching feelings for Toya and that's what ends up happening, even though she is pushing, Morikawa to be to be with Toya. So that's kind of how it goes. Like she's trying to like push them together, but in reality, she's pushing down her own feelings that she catches for him. Now then, where should I go today? All right, now we're actually gonna do Morikawa's, because like I said, we're gonna do both and see which one we end up on. Let's see. This is like true neutral route. We're on 11-8. 11-8. It is park. I kind of want to go out today. I head downtown. Huh? I'm pretty sure that's Yuki over there. Hey, Yuki. I mean, this is what Ogata wants, right? She flashes me with a childlike smile. What's up? Ah, shit, these are locked. I can't even do these ones. Okay, we'll do romance. Something occurred to me. I wonder how the two of us come off to everyone around us. It's just no one ever talks about us, you know? Sure, but I don't know. Sometimes it makes me anxious, considering how careful I am around anyone from big-name celebrity gossip rags. So far, nothing's come out about our relationship. Not like I would normally be enough to generate any amount of tactless commotion. But maybe it is possible that I'm so lost in her shadow, no one even notices I'm here. Her question catches me off guard. What? Well... That's such an embarrassing question to ask point blank, Yuki. But to be fair, I got myself into this mess. Well, it is what it is, right? I don't really care. It is what it is. It's true. Besides, no matter how others view us, that gorgeous smile she continues to bless me with never changes. Perhaps I should worry less about the opinions of the faceless masses and focus on what really matters. A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep. Yuki and her smile. Nothing, you're right. I shouldn't worry about it. All right. What do we do on today? What are we doing? Oh wait, there are certain requirements. It says no requirements for Yuki's Valentine achievement are particularly strict, as the required points are higher than most. Be sure not to miss any events or conversations. I see. Okay, where are we going today? What do you guys want to do? I think we can just skip today if we don't do anything, if we just stay home. There's nothing to do on 1-9. Or not 1-9, 11-9. Yeah, there's nothing for either of them. Ogata? There's no Ogata for this one. So we'll just stay home. Time to bed rot, baby. Akira? No Akira. I kind of want to take it easy today. I decided to spend the day in my room. We'll do Akira another time. Coming. Who could be visiting me this late? I opened the door to find... Oh, she's back. Huh? What are you doing here? Huh? No, not at all. It's fine. Want to come in? I guarantee you it's that fuck-ass dude. Oh, what up, girl? It's the person that's waiting for her is Eiji. She's so cute. Oh yeah, so what's this favor then? Ah, fuck, you're gonna funnel me in this route. Tomorrow? Not that I know of. My schedule should be pretty clear. What if I just am super petty? What if I'm super petty and I just ignore her? What do you guys think will happen? Really, in that case, I stopped by because I was hoping you could help out as an assistant director at the TV station. Wow, well, how romantic of a date. Jeez, thank you, Morikawa. An AD. Ugh. Or I could go hang out with Ogata. Sure, I guess. Why'd you come all the way out here? You could have just asked me over the phone. Okay, so she just wants us to work. Oh wow. That sounds rough. I guess we have to? Nah, this is... Nah. I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it, guys. It's really okay, Yuki. There's no need to act so formal around me. I'm free tomorrow, so I'd be happy to help. No! No, Honto. No! I said I will, so I will. Also, you're being really loud. Damn it. I'll do the best I can, Yuki. I ruffle her hair gently. Are we cooked? Wait right here. I'm gonna go tell Yayoi. Oh, she was waiting on Yayoi? I swear I've heard that name before. Must have met her. Just as she's about to finish her sentence... Oh no. Startled, Yuki spins around. Oh wait, I think for her route you have to level up both Morikawa and her. It's like weird the way the route system works for her. I think I remember. She bows her head silently in my direction. This lady is Yayoi Shinozuka. She's been acting as Yuki's manager since she made her debut a year ago and is always by her side, though being only 24 years old, Yayoi is as much a rookie in the field as Yuki is. Still, she's got the dignified air of someone more experienced. From the anecdotes I've heard from Yuki, I get the impression that Yayoi is great at her job. I guess people like her with a natural gift exist in entertainment too. All of a sudden, I don't want to help now. Yuki's manager glances down at me, studying me for a moment. Then she gives me a slight nod. Is she checking us out? That's weird. She looks up and down. She's like, Yuki is desperate to bridge the gap between us in whatever way she can. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, Toya Fuji. Yayoi extends her hand toward me. I grip her offered hand and shake it. Likewise. With that, Yayoi condenses a 30-minute orientation speech into a 5-minute instructional rundown right in my doorway. In reality, her speech was probably longer, but I only remember 5 minutes worth of it. Regardless, once she's done, I confirm I understand everything.
それでは明日よろしくお願いします。
Ugh, I don't want to do it. With that said, she signals to Yuki that it's time to go before stepping outside.
ごめんね、本当に急で。
That Yayoi girl is really something, huh?
初めての人とか結構苦手みたいだけど。
She says with a look of genuine concern.
いい人よ。とっても優しい人なんだ、私には。
Is that so? That's not the impression I got at all, but I don't want to make Yuki worry by bringing that up. Anyway, isn't she waiting for you to get in her car? You should go.
あ、そうだね。それじゃあトウヤくん、また明日ね。
Yep, keep working hard, Yuki. With that, Yuki leaves following Yayoi. Sounds like I'm going to be busy tomorrow, but prospect of getting to see Yuki fills me with excitement. Do I want to feel excitement? I don't know. I feel melancholic right now. Sound of the alarm clock, which I haven't heard since entering university, fills my ears. I have to go to my part-time job at the TV station. Considering Yuki asked me to basically stick by her side all day, I'm more pumped than I would be for a normal job. Time to go. After telling the receptionist I work here, I head to Yuki's designated green room. I open the door, which has a small plaque with Yukimaru Morikawa written on it, hanging on the outside. Despite having worked my fair share of jobs at the TV stations, I can't help but feel nervous stepping inside. I think we may be getting funneled into her route, whether we want it or not. Despite being at work, Yuki still greets me with her usual warm smile. I try my best. And then there's Yayoi standing by Yuki's side like a guard dog. It's no big deal, thanks for taking me on. Meanwhile, Yayoi just as professional as always. I know if I match her level of politeness, it'll only bother Yuki, so I try my best to keep lighthearted attitude and response. Oh, what are you talking about? Yayoi suddenly starts speaking, abruptly cutting me off. She isn't exactly what I'd call considerate. Toya doesn't know the half of it? Got it. I do. Very well. I do my best to hide my irritation at her questions. She looks away as soon as she finishes speaking, as if dismissing me. I'll do my best, you too, Yuki. I can tell Yayoi wants to say something else. She's experienced veteran. Oh wait, it's so off-putting that I'm unable to give Yuki a genuine smile of encouragement. I might not know what she's thinking, but I do know that I don't really like her. Shoot in progress. I might only be a temp higher, but I gave it my all. I probably went a little overboard because she was right there, but when it's for someone as special as Yuki, sometimes doing a little too much is just enough. Oh right, I should wait for Yuki so we can walk back together. I lean against the wall next to the elevator in front of the reception waiting for Yuki to get off. The number 1 on the wall lights up and the doors shutter slightly. Then they open. Nice work today, Yuki. I fling my arms to either side, enthusiastically acting like I haven't seen her in forever. Except the person standing in the elevator isn't Yuki. No! Wait, why am I getting funneled onto this route? Yayoi stares blankly at me from the inside of the elevator. I turn bright red as I lower my arms, feeling ridiculous. Sorry about that. From the inside the cramped room, her gaze as cold and emotionless as always seems glued to me.
ユキさんでしたらまだ上です。
No.
もうすぐ来られると思います。
No, no. Yes, yes. No, no. You wouldn't think that she was talking to another person with a voice that flat. Then she walks right by me, exchanging a couple words with the receptionist before heading toward the back of the room. Before long, the elevator car returns and the door opens once again, swinging open. I turn to face them, and this time the real Yuki steps out. She clings to my arm, smiling up at me happily. Yeah. I'm still dazed from my previous encounter. Oh, why do you ask? The cheating begins! Oh my god. How did that robot masquerading as a woman end up as Yuki's manager? I'm fine, it's nothing really. Anyway, you're the only one with a funny face here. I playfully flick her forehead. I hit her harder than I wanted to, causing her to wince in genuine pain. What an ass! What an awful boyfriend. Oops, sorry. Seeing her on the verge of tears, I quickly begin rubbing her forehead gently. As if remembering something, she suddenly looks up at me. The movement catches me off guard, and I almost step backward in surprise. No. No. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You should go back. I should go on back. I'm sure you're exhausted. I said it's fine, and I mean it. I had work to finish up anyway. Plus, there's that whole situation that happened earlier. No. I don't want to get in her car. So basically, I'd be stuck in a car with her alone after she drops you off. Sounds way too awkward. We have nothing to talk about. And even if we did, I'd straight up dislike her. Seriously, don't worry about me. I have enough on me to cover the train fare. Besides, she's probably waiting for you, right? In the parking lot? I am avoiding this route like the plague, okay? With that, Yuki races off into the direction Yayoi went earlier, calling over her shoulder to me. If she doesn't watch where she's going, she's gonna trip. I wait for the sound of her flats striking the ground to fade into silence before leaving the station. Alright, what are we doing today? TV station? Again? Or... let's see. College or... so we can either hang out with Yuki again, or we can hang out with Ogata this time. Which one are you guys feeling? It's up to you all. Ogata? You guys are dead set on Ogata this route. Ogata? Alright, Ogata. I'm working as an AD today. I head over to the TV station. I'm helping out with Rina's stage performance today. She's really cute. That's it. That's the... hey! Recording in progress. Can you blame us? I mean, she is cute. It's pretty late, but the recording for the day is finally done. All that's left to do is clean up and go home. Just a little bit longer. The usual greeting at the station is good morning, regardless of the time. I turn to see who called my name so cheerfully and elegantly and find Rina smiling at me. Oh, Rina. I drop the bundle of cables I'd been collecting and get up to my feet. Is this really okay? Should an idol of Rina's status really be talking with a nobody like me so casually?
本当に勤労青年なのね、トウヤ君って。
I don't like the working class part. Can we take that off? Not really, I'm just here part-time. Nowhere near as amazing as you, Rena. I find myself laughing awkwardly thanks to how embarrassed I am. Yet her smile only grows brighter and brighter.
私の仕事って言ったって結局はここの人たちみんなに支えられているわけなんだから私だけが立派だなんて言えないわよ
She's somehow even humbler than I ever could have imagined her to be.
それにそうやって地道にコツコツとやっている人って私好きかな
Also, let's be honest, she just likes us because we're dating her rival. And it's that childish mentality of someone else playing with a toy that you want type beat. That's kind of the vibe I get. Just then, someone calls Rena's name. It's that sickly looking, suit wearing guy who's apparently her manager.
ごめんなさい私もう行くね
Oof, that's crazy. I mean, that's kind of the vibe that I get a little bit.
また今度ゆっくりとお話し
Obviously, I'm
しましょうね
simplifying it hella, but
頑張って
she gives me a quick wave before rushing off toward her manager. Being an idol is rough. Not just for Yuki, but for Rena too. Okay, so what are we doing today? 12. Turn her down should trigger achievement. Date with Yuki. What are we doing on 12 for Ogata? There's nothing, so we'll do Morikawa. We'll go to college. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. I love how you can literally just not go to school at all. Even though he's in college. I'm going to school today. So I think to get Ogata's route, you could just straight up not go at all. I'm pretty sure that's Yuki over there. Hey, Yuki. She flashes me a big, childlike smile. Oh, we unlocked some stuff. Let's go. We're on 12, right? Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work. We talked about entertainment, right? Hobby, small talk? I don't know which one to do. We can't do romance. I guess we'll do literature. What's up? Do you have any classes today?
授業じゃないんだ年末まで提出できるかどうかだけど
I don't think this is what we were supposed to do. You need to write a paper?
今のうちに真面目にやってたら進君の
Yeah, I think, I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. I think what's happening is, if we don't follow the route specifically, the way it's laid out, then certain events get pushed back. Honestly, I think she's already more than serious enough. Guess she can't focus all her energy on schoolwork, though. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have some chocolate here. I'm kind of interested in seeing how she uses the skills from her job to tackle it.
これから図書館行くんだけどどうやくん一緒に行かない
Sure, I got nothing else to do. I always seem to be killing time despite being a college student. Come to think of it, it's the first time I've gone with Yuki to the library.
どうしたの
It's nothing.
どうやくんって図書館とか好きなんだ
Oh, why do you ask?
だってすごく楽しそうなんだもん
I don't really find the library all that fun. That's my way of affecting an air of nonchalance. Instead of calming me down, the sunlight flickering off the dust, motes in the empty library somehow has the opposite effect.
これとこれかなあとこれ
Want me to carry that?
ありがとう
We leave the library carrying an armful of books. I want to try and say, I hope we can get to the actual White Album performance
ありがとう。
before the end of the stream. No problem. It's that time of day where we say our goodbyes. I'll walk you to the station.
それじゃあ、とうやくんも勉強の方頑張ってね。
That's why I'm not entirely sure if we need to start skipping some of these interactions, because these interactions don't have that much importance on the plot. They're just kind of there to build up points with certain characters. Wait, Yuki, your books.
忘れてた。
He hurries back to my side before taking the stack of books from my
ご
arms.
めんね。
What's all this about telling me to focus? I'm honestly more concerned about you.
そうかな。
Laughing in embarrassment, she stuffs the books in her bag.
あれ？
What's wrong?
やだ、忘れてた。
Seriously?
戻れるかな。
She anxiously glances back the way we came, but you really need to go home. What should I do? I guess we'll be a good boyfriend. We are technically her boyfriend still. How about I go back and get the book and bring it to you?
あ、いいよ、別に。そこまでやってもらわなくても。
I don't mind, it's the least I can do, honestly. I smile warmly at her to show I mean it.
うん。じゃあ、お願い。
With that, Yuki jots down the title of the book she needs on a scrap of paper.
できれば早い方がいいんだけど。あ、でも、時間がないんだったら別にいつでも。
Got it, I'll pick it up tomorrow.
あ、うん。いつもありがとう。
Wait, did I just, It's fine, really, don't worry, your train's pulling in.
じゃあ、お願いね。それじゃあ。
Later. Hunting down books at the library, it's fun sometimes. Glancing over the title, it sounds like some textbook related to economics. A part of me wonders how exactly an understanding of the world economy will help a pro idol. But I'm mostly just happy I can finally be of use to the hardworking Yuki. Feels really weird addressing myself in the third person. Kind of makes me uncomfortable. I gotta stop by the library to get the book that I promised Yuki I'd pick up for her. There's a couple things I need to do at school too. I head toward the library. What is this? If this appears in a dialogue... I think we're gonna skip this part for Haruka, because this doesn't matter. We're gonna skip. Alright, let's quick skip. Okay, I wonder if Yuki's at home today. I'll try calling her.
もしもし。
Oh, she is. Yuki, it's me, Fuji.
とうやくん、どうしたの？
Remember that book you forgot to get the other day? Well, I stopped by and snagged it for you.
本当？とうやくん、どうもありがとう。
It's no big deal, but how should I give it to you? Can we meet somewhere? Her voice grows significantly quieter than
ちょ
before.
っと外に出られそうになくなっちゃったんだ。
Oh, right, makes
せっかく
sense.
借りてきてもらったのに。
It's seriously no big deal, so
明
let's
日だっ
think.
たら確実にテレビ局にはいられるんだけど。
Tomorrow, huh? What should I say? Ooh, I could be a dick. This is a lot of trouble for a book. Oh. Big yikes. But if we do this, then we're gonna lose an entire slot that we could do something else. What are you guys feeling right now? What do you guys want to do? Actually, I'll be right back. I'll let you guys decide. Okay, we're back. If you guys want to do the Ogata route, we would probably have to just go for this one, just to try and not do too much for her. I'm thinking. But I think we can also make a comeback with some other options later on, because there's a lot of time later in the game where it gives you more options to interact with people. So I guess we can go for this one. Okay, sure, I'll bring it to the station myself. Sure, you have a break at some point, right? I do, but I feel bad for just going for me. Don't feel too bad, after all, I'm technically working there as a part-time AD. By the way she hesitates, I can tell she feels bad. She doesn't want me wasting my entire day over a single book. I promise it's not a big deal. Plus, this will give me an excuse to see her at the TV station. It'll also be an opportunity to get around to the impregnable human shield protecting her known as Yayoi. I'll see you tomorrow at the station then. Watch, I'm actually just fucking myself up because I'm not picking any specific route. I'm going to the station to bring Yuki her book. She's usually on the ball, but sometimes she makes some pretty dumb mistakes. Okay, let's go. Oh. I forgot the book. I guess sometimes I make dumb mistakes too. Should be around break time for her. Why do they act so formal with each other? Like, after a year, you feel comfortable with your partner? They've been dating for even more than a year, because they were dating since high school. I wonder if she's... Oh, there she is. Here you go. Oh, you really brought it with you. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. She tries to take it out from me, but it's hard for her to juggle it with her stage fit on. Oops, why don't I carry it to the green room for you, though I get the feeling you're not headed that way yet. It's fine, I promise. I then ask her for directions to the green room. Seriously, don't worry about it, I'm working too, so we're both busy, right? Alright, see ya. I do like Morikawa. I just wish you didn't have to get cheated on in order to get her route. I did my part in bringing her the book, but she still needs to actually sit down and write the paper. Come to think of it, she's taking her education far more seriously than I am. I should probably follow her example, but I probably won't. We spent an entire day doing this. That is crazy. How is your guys' Christmas going, though, so far? Are you guys spending it with family? You know what Stella is? Now then, where should I go today? This time... She's nice, but if I had to choose a girlfriend, I choose Ogata. You choose the popular idol. Yes, with family right now. Let's go, let's go. I'm with you guys, my familia. I'm working at Echoes today. I head over to the cafe. Oh, Rena, make yourself at home. It's... okay, the same options. Let's talk romance, maybe. Small talk or romance, whichever one you guys think. Quiet, everyone's asleep. Let's go. Spend it with family before the stream. I just finished family dinner. Let's go. Hope it was good. Yay, familia. Yeah, I'm just spending Christmas with you guys. Romance. Let's talk romance. Riz her up. I have some chips here, so we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, Rena. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. I can't. I can't just bring this up out of nowhere. Not my love life, and not hers.
変なの。
Merry Xmas, welcome in Annie. Merry Christmas. Maybe once we get a little closer. Wait, I just wasted that day. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What the hell? We'll go to Echoes again. That's bullshit. I wasted that entire event. I don't want to do Morikawa's route.
おはよ
Why give me the option if I can't even use it? Small talk, entertainment. Maybe literature? Small talk or entertainment? I don't know. Literature? She likes literature, right? She likes reading books. So maybe that one? I too like talking about small talk. Okay, small talk. So what kind of small talk could someone like me have with the famous Ogata Rina? We live in totally
う。
different
どうか
worlds.
した？
She slowly leans in, bringing her face closer to mine. Her smile is so gorgeous. It's nothing. I quickly find myself stumbling over my words.
え？どうかしたの？
There really isn't anything wrong, it's just that she looks even prettier this close up. There's no problem,
随
really.
分と長い。なんでもないだからね。
He has a girlfriend, by the way. The way she laughs is charming. We are fucking up right now, dude. I don't have no idea what we're doing. Now then, where should I go today? Let me save. I guess Unagi College? Yikes, right? Huh, I'm pretty sure that's Yuki over there. Hey, Yuki. Wait, I think this is, I think we can skip this. Insufficient conversation level. Small talk? Think you can make it to the festival this year? She couldn't come last year, so I'm really looking forward to going with her to the festival this time around.
うん。
Damn
お仕
it.
事入っちゃってる。
Both days? I see. As I expected as much, but it still sucks.
直也くんはどうする？
I don't know. I really wanted to go with you, so now I'm not sure what to do.
そうなんだ。
What do you mean insufficient? She's your girlfriend? I need to build up my bond with her more. We need to fix our estranged relationship before I can talk romance.
ごめんね。
She hangs her head sadly in response. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just teasing
で
you.
も私も一緒に行きたかったね。
Me
一緒
too.
にアトラクション回ったり、美味しいもの食べたり、ライブステージ見たりとか。
Yeah. Not like I have the right to lecture someone on the importance of patience, but that's just the way she goes, but it's fine. We don't need a festival as an excuse to hang out. We can do whatever when you have the time. Yuki mistreating Yuki? I'm not trying to. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe I have some ill intentions, some slight ill intentions. I love eking out the spare moments from whatever free time I might have. Though I bet someone as busy as Yuki always doesn't feel the same way. I feel bad, TBH. It must be hard dating as an idol. However, she rewards me with a giggle. It's times like this that I feel especially close to her.
なに、直也くん。
Huh?
今度は笑ってるよ。
Oops. You started laughing first. I ruffle her hair and hide my embarrassment.
やだ。
Though I'm still sad she can't go to the festival with me. Being able to spend time together like this is kinda nice, even if there's nothing special about it. Okay. 18. What are we doing today? brother. That was a cute moment. Guys, we may be getting funneled into this route whether we want it or not. Big yikes. I mean, Cutie9, you may be getting your wish for Yuki's route. Kind of want to go out today. I head downtown. Huh, I'm pretty sure that's Yuki over there. Hey, Yuki. She flashes me with a smile. Okay. Hobbies. Let's go. I don't know if we're doing anything right, but let's do hobbies maybe. Let's do hobbies. You don't seem to have a lot of jewelry. She takes out a small pair of earrings from her bag. Uh-huh. Having a single pair of earrings doesn't really change my point. Actually, those are pretty cute. The younger hip-hop style earrings are kind of cute. Did you buy those? I don't see any earrings, but they look surprisingly good. Oh yeah, they're pretty nice. What? Who's Yuki here? Protagonist or her? She is. She's Yuki Morikawa. Do they? Is it close by? Maybe we can take a quick peek the next time Yuki has some free time. Can you take some time off? Tomorrow? That is soon. Ooh, what do we do? Do we go or no? You guys want to or no? I think there actually might be a way for me to, if you guys want to do Ogata's route, I think that I can actually go back and see. Let me save here. I'd go. Here, let me save. Let's go back. Options. No. Back to title. I think I can actually just straight up bring Ogata's route up here. Is it bonus? Movie player? Is it this one? No, that's not it. Album mode? Is it this one? Aha! Yeah, I didn't do her route. I think I got like halfway through it and then I stopped. All right, I have some of these things are locked, but I got like most of it. These are locked. Yeah. All right, if you guys want to do this, we can do it. But the thing is like the way it works is it's kind of weird because I think it's like I think it goes through Yuki's route up until here, I want to say. After the concert. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Let's go back here. What day is the concert on? Let me see. I think we'll keep going until we get to the concert. The music is so peak. We haven't even heard the really good songs yet. Let me see what night the concert is on, and shipping tickets, scene. me see. Come on, come on, come on. Hold on, guys. This is super spoiler territory. I'm just trying to see where the concert is. I don't know what day it's on. Let me see. Check through this. Accept her apology. I don't think it's on the 14th. When is her concert? I'm so torn, guys. I don't know which one to pick. I think we should just keep going until I think the concert's on Christmas. I think it's on Christmas, so I think we need to keep going. Let's continue. We have a long time. We have like almost a month. I'm honestly thinking like we'll just go through Yuki's route. Once we get to the Christmas section, we will cut it there. But I think that there is still diverging areas for Ogata's route, because I think for Ogata, you need to become her manager. Oh, it aligns so perfectly. It does. But I'm pretty sure for Ogata's route, you need to become her manager. And while you're her manager, that's where you start catching feelings for her. So we may just start skipping some of this stuff. Take advantage of our day off by spending it together. Skip. I think I've already done this, so I can skip these. Because we have like an entire month. If we're gonna do it within one stream, we gotta start skipping shit. Because I don't think we're gonna do an entire stream on this. Can you go for me? Because yeah, I think that the deadline is Christmas. Because there are certain events that like will always have to happen, and I think that Morikawa's concert is like, that's a canon event that happens in every single route, no matter what you do. So that's what we're trying to get to. Obviously, like these ones, we'll try and just go through them. Arrive at the station at the same time. Yep, and despite meeting at such a crowded spot, Yuki's dressed in completely normal clothes. She's the Yuki Morikawa. Hopefully no one will notice. Nothing, let's go. Okay, I think that right now on her route, we are... Where are we? I think we're on... I'm trying to find this specific part. I think Morikawa's is the longest route in the game. Okay, so... Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to keep doing this. High key, this doesn't really matter too much, but we'll still go through it anyway. I look up at the direction of where she's pointing. As typical college student, I rarely go above the first floor of any building. So Ogata's is shorter? I think Ogata's is shorter because Yuki's route diverges at... or I think Ogata's route has some slight discrepancies, but essentially you need to always sideline her. But in Ogata's route, you do get some Morikawa stuff here and there. It's kind of like what I said before. So I just want to get to the point to where we get to that section and then switch back onto Ogata, and then we can just go through the menu. So I'm pretty sure the menu doesn't encapsulate all of it, like certain parts of it. I wonder who exactly told her about the store. Should we go take a look? Sure. So we head inside the upstairs and inside the building. Yuki ends up being right. It's a pretty cool store with a really nice selection of clothes. The stylish grunge inspired without looking like garbage. Not rip in a delinquent way, but in a cool way. There are a couple staff members milling around, but they're not excessively clingy. Spots something and begins giggling. I follow her gaze and notice a saleswoman wearing a red Santa Claus hat reorganizing some merchandise. Guess Christmas shopping season has already started. It by itself isn't enough. The hat accents her fairly chic-looking outfit perfectly, adding a touch of cuteness to it. I know that, but still. You can't call yourself Santa Claus without the rest of the outfit, right? I'd say it's debatable if there even is a real Santa. Have you ever wanted to dress up like Santa? I see. It's such an innocently sweet idea, so like her. In such a good mood, I even tried to imagine what she'd look like as Santa. Oh my god! Ass! Ass. Oh my god. Wait, did I even get this before? I don't think I got this. What do you think? Is this selling you guys on her? Are you guys sold yet? What is with this jazz? It's nice. This is what Santa Claus wears without a doubt, but definitely Santa Claus. I double down on my assertion. I mean, who else could she possibly look like? It's not like the outfit itself changes depending on whether an old guy wears it or a young girl, right? I am uncomfortable. This is crazy. No, not Yayoi. What is happening, guys? What is this Yuri fantasy he's having? Oh no, not him! Not Eiji. Please, no. Eiji chimes in looking as amused as your average neighborhood creep might. Rina appears next to him, bringing in her bizarre rivalry with Yuki into the conversation. This is some nice-ass music, though. Illustration's nice, but I think the music's better. Audience begins chanting Yuki's name. The glittering glow of the spotlight appears, followed by the resounding roar of a Christmassy intro. Oh, wait. What's going on, guys? Is the chat... It says chat disconnected. Is everything all right? Guys, I may be having some internet issues. Mayhaps. Guys, hold on. The stream might die. We may be ending stream early. It says my chat's disconnected, but I don't know what's going on. Like, my connection still says it's stable, but I can't pull up anything. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna switch over to the... Here, let me switch to the be right back. Oops, sorry guys. So my connection's still like I'm still going.